Everyone, today's unboxing is Shadow of the Elder Gods. In the same theme of Arkham Horror and Elder Sign, it's Lovecraftian, which was a name given to a genre written by P Lovecraft. Science fiction kind of mixed with horror, mixed with kind of vintage 20s style. It's for 1 to 4 players, so you can play it solitaire. The rulebook asks that you may want to play as a 4-player game, so you control 4 characters instead of just 1. It does look quite a difficult game. It says it's medium kind of complexity. It's for 1 to 4 players, as I said, and it's for ages 13 up. Here we go, let's open it up. There we go. Okay, I have had a look in this already, so there's the rulebook. We have some stands for your character and also some clips to put on your character's markers. I will show you what I mean by that. Some baggies. So these are the character cards, and you will place the plastic clips that I just showed you on these so you can measure what each character has. I believe there are 5 characters, we'll check that out in a minute. Here are the item cards and the general play cards. We have a reference sheet. Handy little player reference sheet there. I'll move my fingers. And that's how to construct the deck for each game for however many players you want to play with. This is the game board, so this is all the locations in the game. You pick where you're going to go. Each location has different benefits and trials, I guess I would say. So here's some unpunched tokens. These are shadow tokens. These are corruption. These are the threat level markers. Here are the characters. Here are some more corruption markers, and this is the threat starter level marker. Okay, so after opening up the cards, we have the Elder cards. So these are the threats that you will face in the game. So there's 2 that are smaller and there's 4 double-sided that are bigger. So we have that. And that. And now these have a bit more detail. So we have Yog Sothoth. I probably butchered that and I'm going to get all these names wrong, so please don't hate on me in the comments. I would be intrigued to know how you are meant to pronounce them though, because I'd be interested to know that really. Cult of the Spheres. And each enemy has different abilities and different penalties. So we have Cthulhu, of course, can't have an Elder Sign or Arkham game without that. We have Foretold Signs. Now this is going to be another I butcher. Gathanothoa? Gothathonoa? I haven't got a clue. Hopefully someone will know. And Living Mummy. And the last 2, Nyarlathotep, who looks like a vampire kinda. And It Walks the Earth, so I guess I was right in that respect. Here we have some threat cards. Please ignore my dog going mad in the background, I'm not sure what's up with her. So these are the threat markers, and if you have these fill up on any one card, you lose the game. And they're double-sided, so there are bits of information on each side. So there's the shadow side, which is, I believe, yeah, I believe this is the shadow side, and the yellow side is the, well, I don't want to say light side, but the starter side that you begin with at the beginning. I'll just show you some more of these so you can have a look at what there is. I do apologise about Titch going mental, I'm not sure what's up with her. She likes to grumble every now and then. Who doesn't, hey? Okay, so there's quite a lot, so I'll just leave it there. What is called the Ring of Shadows, which each player has when they are the first player to take a turn, so I believe you pass it between you. This means you are allowed to use a shadow ability, which is a special little nifty ability that each character will get one of. For example, in Reality Check, while you have the Ring of Shadows, you may discard this card to heal all of a player's madness. Gain a shadow token, that's very helpful. So shadow tokens are what you want to be able to use the Ring of Shadows. If you don't have any, you're not able to use it. I think any player can only have 3, that's the max, you can't kind of stockpile loads. If you don't have the Ring of Shadows and you have some shadow markers on your turn, you will lose one. A shadow marker, sorry. Another shadow ability is Purification. So while you have the Ring of Shadows, you may discard this card to remove all of a player's shadow tokens. If used on another player, gain a shadow token. So we have Shadow Bleed. While you have the Ring of Shadows, you may discard this card to remove a threat token from the current threat. Gain shadow tokens until you have 3. So that'll fill you right up, that's handy. And Premonition. While you have the Ring of Shadows, you may discard this card to give a player an additional action to take immediately. Gain a shadow token. This set of cards are called the Randomonic... Oh, I can't get that, hang on. Randomomicon. Randomomicon? Randomomicon. I'm good at words, this is not good. Randomomicon. There we go, Randomomicon. I got there. Hey! Cards, and I won't say its name again because it took me long enough to get it the first time. Your success or failure cards. So when you take a challenge, you take one of these cards. Again, they're random, obviously. They won't be in order. You're meant to shuffle them. And this will determine whether you have passed what you've done, whether you've failed what you've done, and how much by. And also it gives you a location. So each card has 3 different uses depending on how you play it in the game and when you pick it up. Also, these 2 cards from the Randomomicon. Randomomicon? I'm going to give up. Please forgive me for not getting that right. These are also what are called threat cards as well. So these will be shuffled randomly in. You may or may not get them, and they will add a bit more difficulty. I believe these are also a couple more threat cards. I may be wrong. I can't find them listed in the bowl book, so I'm guessing that's what they are. I mentioned tasks to do, like drawing a random card. Look how I avoided it. Wasn't that clever? Again, a random card. If you draw a certain number, you gain something or lose something. You have an earthquake, which stops you being able to use the action at a certain location. I think you can place it on a random one or one of your choice, I'm not sure. And tremors is exactly the same thing. And lastly of the little cards, the asset cards. These are good things. Yay, they do exist in these kind of games. They're rare, like a rare book. But you do get them, which is always nice. So let's just have a look what we've got. A rare book, a rabbit's foot. Ooh, special delivery. I wonder what that is. Pet pills. Conspiracy evidence. Always good. Like a good conspiracy. Hired gun. So all of these cards will provide you with different things. For example, the hired gun. If you discard that card, you gain 5 muscle. Which is quite a lot. And you can sell muscle for bills as well, I believe. And muscle is used to get rid of corruption. So I believe it's 1 corruption per 1 muscle. For example, the rare book will give you 3 knowledge. Evidence allows you to get rid of all corruption on 1 location. The pet pills allow you to gain an additional action on your turn. Always handy, especially in this kind of game. Special delivery allows you to gain 4 knowledge when you discard it on the right location. The rabbit's foot, if you discard this card to redraw from the... I'm not going to say that. The random cards up to 3 times. We'll leave it at that, shall we? There's also an ancient tome. There's lots of different ones. I'll just show you them now so you can get a bit of an idea. So there's money in this, which you can use to purchase things that you need, like muscle or knowledge. Knowledge gives you sanity. Knowledge is also the main kind of currency in the game. You use it to get sanity back. You can use it to defeat threats. So every threat you need a certain amount of knowledge for. And that's the item cards. So let's take a look at the characters next. This is Dr. Henry Armitage, who I believe is in Arkham Horror. Possibly Elder Sign, though I don't remember seeing him. His advantage is called Tenured. He gains an additional knowledge when researching at the Miskatonic University. Again, another location from the Arkham Horror universe. Who do we have? Minnie Yawong. She's owner of Minnie's Roadhouse. Advantage, Lady Luck. She may redraw 1... Get a grip. She may redraw once when consulting the random cards, but must use the next result. I'm sorry, I still can't say that word. Okay, Jack Galveston, retired prizefighter. The advantage is old friends. Spend 1 less bill when hiring muscle at the Church Street Game Club. And the last character, Francis Wayland Thurston. What a name, I love it. And he's an anthropologist at the Boston University. His ability is called One Step Ahead. He may choose a different location for corruption that would land on her current location. Good name. I'm still impressed by the name. She's done good. And here is everything that comes with the game. Asset cards, threat cards, the game board, the player reference card, which has something on the back as well, the Randomomicon. Hey, look, I'm getting better. The Shadow Ring and the Shadow ability, the tokens, the event cards or threat cards, the elder cards, and the characters. Randomomicon. Randomomicon? The Randomomicon. 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 I'm good at words. This is not good. Randomomicon. There we go. Randomomicon. I got there. Hey!